Howdy everyone, I'm Jim and this is Guitar Ambition, where I try to advance my skills to a pro level as a guitar player and share with you what I've learned. In this video, I'm going to go over an exercise that I used to get certain concepts, tritone substitutions, altered dominants, kind of under my fingers and get used to playing those and get used to knowing where they go. Now what I did was take a set of chord changes, and any chord changes would do as long as there's a dominant chord in it somewhere, and loop those. Just go over and over and over, and every time I get to the dominant chord I would replace it with an altered or a substitution or something like that. And the set of changes that I used is a 1-6-2-5, which is very common. You'll see this all the time in jazz and other forms of music. It's a very common thing. So in the key of D major, those changes would be like this. D major 7, B minor 7, E minor 7, and A dominant 7. So what I would do is go through those and replace the A dominant 7 with a different chord, an altered chord, a tritone substitution. And it would look like, let's start with a tritone substitution. So that tritone substitution in this case was an E flat dominant 7th, this one right here, which substitutes for the A dominant 7. Now from the top, let's try this with an altered chord instead of a tritone substitution. Starting at the top, the one chord, the D major 7. And that's an A dominant 7 sharp 5 chord, which leads very nicely to that D major 7 because of this leading tone. So you can see that, and we can do it with the A dominant 7 flat 5. Doesn't sound quite as good, but it gets the point of the exercise is to get used to playing those things in those situations. So another type of chord that I haven't really gone over is called fully diminished 7th chords, which is it's a whole other subject. I didn't make a video on that, but the way we would place that in here is so there's lots of ways to do that. You can use this exercise and different variations on it to really get your mind and your fingers around these chords. Okay, now to take this into a little bit more practical area and less theoretical, I'm going to show you a song that I wrote. I don't know if I'd call it a song, it's just a set of changes right now. I call it Hummingbirds because it's the music that I set to the Hummingbird video that was my very first video that I uploaded. And it goes a little bit like this. Let's see if I can do this without messing up. So I'm starting on this G major 7, and the next chord is going to be this G flat minor 7. Yeah, G flat minor 7. And the next chord is this E minor 7. But between all those chords is a passing chord. From here, we go to here, which is a G dominant 7 flat 5, which is a dominant chord to this chord. And the next passing chord is just a regular old tritone substitution, which leads to this E minor 7, and then another dominant 7 flat 5 chord, which goes to this. So we've gone from this G, G major 7, G flat minor 7, E minor 7, G or D major 7. So you can see sprinkling these chords in, they can be, they can be fit in anywhere and can be as classy and as natural sounding as you want it to be. So hopefully this has been a useful demonstration of the practical application of some of these theoretical concepts. So as always, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. I'll be happy to answer them as best I can, and I appreciate you watching this. If you found this video beneficial, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already done so, go ahead and subscribe. It'll really help me out in these early stages. Thanks a lot. This is Jim again, and I wanted to give a big thank you for watching this video. And I wanted to say that I really appreciate those of you who are early subscribers to my brand new channel. If you enjoyed this video and haven't done so already, please like and subscribe. And I'm going to try my best to upload twice weekly on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I appreciate your patience as I learn more about the process to make better videos. Thanks again. Bye now.